Hello and welcome to episode 19 of this Minecraft Let's Play series. As you can see, this looks a bit different from the last episode because I have recorded a whole episode since the last episode. However, because of a reason that I do not know, OBS was refusing to record audio from my microphone with the new settings I have on it. But it's worked fine last time I've tried to use it to record different games. So I've had to completely scrap that footage. But all we really did was I just started to explain about the GoPro I'm going to get. I explained what different flooring's going to be and started work on the walls, turning them into cobblestone and then doing the floors. Originally I was going to do checkerboard pattern. I suppose I could still do that for this half of the room. That might actually look quite cool. But I'm not too sure. That bit there I could do with oak. Then do this bit with oak as well. So what I was explaining at the start of the last episode is that I've upgraded my version of Optifine I've been using, and I opened it. And obviously last time I used the Optifine profile, which I'll just show you now. This is because of Steam that it's all a bit funny. I think when I don't launch it through Steam it's fine, but for some reason it opened in this one, and the last time I used this profile was obviously when I first started doing the world, but I normally use that one, GB, my YouTube name, and literally all that was on the world when I loaded it in was the little hut there, none of this grass, none of this house or anything. So I relaunched Minecraft a few times, and then I don't know what made me see it, but I saw that it said Optifine, so I just, on the off chance, just tried putting it on my normal profile, and luckily it worked, which means that we've got this world back, because otherwise I would had to do what happened last time that kind of thing happened, and start a new series again, which I don't really want to do because I'm really enjoying making this series. That might be enough, I can't remember how. Oh, and it half slabs as well. Bit along here will be oak. No, and I've been doing some slight adjustments within like the Optifine settings, and you'll see that it's, sorry if that's making you like dizzy or anything, but the settings are really high. I have limited it to 60, but if I just take the limit off, you see it's instantly like 100 and around 200 FPS. If I just set this like to maximum settings and just let that sort itself out, just It thinks that I want, as I'm moving the mouse, I want to move that. Okay, right, so now that's done, and it's still sitting at 120 FPS, which is 4 times what I'm recording at. Details, trees, is really lagging for some reason. Fast, fancy should come next. Clouds, fancy. Dropped items, fancy. Dynamic field of view on. And still 130. No. See what happens when we set that to 5. Suppose that might make it a bit better. Other 2 FPS on animations. I think I've already done all on. So now it's really smooth, apart from then, but I think that's because it's rendering some chunks still. So occasionally it drops a bit, but it's always above 60. So if I then go back in and limit it to 60, then it's very rarely going to drop below 60. If it does, it's not by a great deal. And it dropped a bit then, but as long as it doesn't go under 30, I don't mind. But that's probably mainly because I'm rendering 32 chunks, which means that mobs can spawn, and anything that's in any of those areas is going to start working. So that could be a hot clock or something. So I really don't need it that much. So I might just put it between what I normally have it on and that. So no, 24, please. Let's just let that sort itself out. No, I don't. I think this might be a small bug in C3, because it's never normally like this. There. So that's still rendering really far, but it's not too far. The other thing I said was that these walls are going to have things on them. So there'll be like pictures and item frames with bits and pieces in, and other things like that. Then, oh dear. Hopefully I've got some iron. Oh, we have plenty. We are going to be doing some branch mining in a future episode. I did notice that's on my plans. For the next couple of episodes. Where was I? Oh yeah, so we're going to have like a basement cellar kind of thing, and that's going to have like mossy cobble walls and cracked cobblestone and stuff like that. To like make it look old and run down, kind of, and that's going to be like the floor below here. So and that's what it's going to be. Then this bit here will make into birch, like to follow the pattern. So it's all kind of coming out away from these, like the sofa's kind of here, and then it moves round the steps. I just think that looks really nice. And this is going to be the floor of the attic, and I think that will be a checkerboard design. Yeah, so we'll probably make this a checkerboard design. We'll probably do that in a future episode. But I think that's all for this episode. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.